oh omo na hwehwe apomuden ho wiase. But Cerelac any a product Nestle for the bag Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya no added sugar woman no. Yasi Kenya, Ghana and Nigeria there. Akrediane no omo 6 gram, e be a 7.5 gram. E just a sugar cubes no mienu. Atrebi obesa ma akrabia no the sugar cubes mienu na egum. Ba okọ Switzerland ni Germany a 0. Omo the natural na ye. And they be say nkrofo no omo chase profits. Ewo Africa at the expense of health. We a very dangerous story so 19 African countries. CSOs or Honoma Trokrata their command Nestle CEO say with immediate effect omun seize adding added sugar to African baby foods. Now my yankura no say you see the danger that it poses is that Emma yankura ne think slow. Ontumi nye creative because a situation na wadia from yankura brim na a situation so ni danger no as akra no ontumi tinke oye slow in thinking Emma ne yade we yade ne kura free ho a na afi aso waye dull nkra ne mpes pause unse sugar de ba umu a nkra ne nye omunye healthy otifie saa ohwe TV omiamia onye active. Enti on average across global south market you can global south we are no more no Europe no na global north line etwam wo friend is Africa so ho no ba na global south. Enti on average global south na Cerelac contains about 4 gram per 7 which roughly 1 sugar cube. Ghana is 6.8 gram and omedema Ghana. But mama me that list no. Nigeria, Kenya 7.5 until UK. Moja listener da hono. Nestle Sugar Gap Analysis of Global Cerelac Standards 2026. UK Encredian and Sauma Kra Trebaqua. There is 0 added sugar. Germany Encredian or hono the same Cerelac. There is 0 added sugar. Switzerland Uma Acredian 1 spoon no 0 added sugar. Na Oba Africa, Global South. South Africa there, omo 3.5 gram. Do tasty or now tasty or UK are different. Ghana a 6.4 gram, which is roughly 1.5 cube of sugar no. As each cube no. Ghana 1.5. Kenya is 6.6. Nigeria 6.8. Burundi DHS as each chong. Ene sheho. Na yeso omo ya ne sana natural de no. Eno ne man kra fast. Eno de man kra na nyame na aye nti no motenke bibia kra no timi ye creative. Nti omo no abrofo no mbekọ wiem saa na chese wote ha na so wo hwe omo atemis 2. Nti this is a very big story. Ekoswa. This is not political but this affects everyone. Akra bia ni wa wotie me anopa ya onum Nestle products. Oh, fear now, mammy koto Milo bar. Yesi Milo a war bruchino, a different from the waha. Bayani ye kuku, but omukwa no more the added sugar wono. Ama ye na ye de ba unum biwa bruchia, sugar nim. Nti unsa okwa bruchia omu se ohade omu Milo nenye de. Ba brofono di anu mama, eni omu taste bad. Makacho say, who develop you taste bad from age 0 to 3. If you walk on the idea ma na obedi. Nti World Health Organization say obesity koso, diabetes koso Uganda they say west. Nti abane kura wo Uganda no hyese omo start no omo ni nkra baby food no. Yema startups no mo omam ho no. Omo nye mpotompoto. Enuane ana ye maame mo di ma ye no. Omo nye aduane a ye betimi di ama nkwada a natural flavor yankasa our diverse food abenkwan ya ne dia fra mo na nkra na di. Enam say enuane a yede ma ye mana abrofo ne ye ba ha a lot of it carbonated, a lot of it sugary. We know a company omo based in Switzerland and omo say niema ye krom for ye de ko Africa idea ye ku omo India for a whole research from last 2 years no now omo de ne be 3% e from but India na the highest or largest consumer of Nestle products Cerelac in the world. India for show mama is oma bane into 14 different flavors of Cerelac in India contain 0 added sugar. Inti ama yesi ye nyini a Africa na 40 na wanya diabetes because asichire ye kase idea den but we akra na ye de hyewa ennei maami bia ya miloma ne ba onim se o me boana ma akra ne de se ejaska kakra ba nti o ba to milo bro menkasa monnom enye obi adwuma but this is a research ye discussed in countries ba onim se ye no ye mpe discussion bi se nti da bia no politics eniama affect ye seriously no we don't talk about it nti ama obesity abaso nkra ne ya kese but fe ye na e mind to me yes boss ye mind to me run obi awo ne ba obai dia wire from onye from yare nti obedi 20-30 years na you say 3 ranges of cancer bia ebeba diabetes and a high blood pressure 25-30 years or so high blood pressure. Are we looking at the roots? You say 1.4 billion of Africa population, hundreds of millions and the consuming abrofu products on the baha. You will be a pursue dear Diane what to na unim the danger nana. You say large quantities of foods now bro from the bano. There is an omission of labels. You can't omission of labels nka mede Switzerland for aduane na omudi no konko ni bi betreo sa wo hwe list na sugar onso omo list ingredient sugar enim de ebi wom kra na na last na chese kete ya ma hu ebi omo de no omo show Africa de no sugar na ya na last eno de omo show but I see a lot of the food na ye kotowo shopping malls ye de ma no there is an omission of label na say omo nchre sugar quantity ewom no one na omission of label dangerous Europe. Untimi fa aduane especially akwara woman aduane untimi kasa ma sugar ne dawson ana ma sugar ni so no nti enkrade you cannot give them aduane there is an omission of label but public eye research na say a lot of the canned food my friend say bottled food de man kra no na okra no ma wo awie no one to toss anya ma bia mafia wonye papa oka cha oyire say onye mpotompoto ma oba obeka say oye kolo na pepe nti no ntumi oba na ntoa no bisisi ho a no yes but you say a lot of them there is an omission of label. How many of our parents mothers go to the market and pick a baby food na ohwe ho ahwe sugar wom there be obi otifie no ma ne baby ti ono so akotobi ode ma ne ba nti akran be di 6 months I best start feeding na ekono only 2 years akra ba ko onko seat ba ko so niko za wo pictures ni bi akra odi for 5 years onko car seat ba ko so we ketekete onante na fu hu na mo so we de obey politician o ene ba chomo amhwe on Facebook ya ma no nyese ya no nyina ate say ya ntu ba na oye slim na hoodi wo so ni mu dendi ya o obai dia dia no waye ngoyi nkrampan say. So this is a discussion as South Africa is going on. India there. On my nyina there was a huge uproar. A man for a deco goo Nestle for so 14 different ranges so my sugar free. Nestle for CEO now respond they say omo de omo follow guidelines. Omo nye boni bia. And omo so omo say ade no research na de aba. Hwe mo hwe nkra say ya wo omo. Oni ni nua. Pacho we Uganda report na. Yes, maame slim wo maame no. Hwe maame no okuta akora no. Wutimi say wo maame no wakura ase. Ya ma no mpotompoto, ye di emre, nuhu, enu koko. Wadia but a free ho ba no. Ne ma no yakoto tobi. I say what is going on in Africa? WHO see there is a danger for African children. Because of food, some of them omission of labels. Yem fam mo ingredients mameneti anu a mix no de amane ma. Ye nyina we are seeing. But ni enim de entia ye ma ya akese ne enim say oh we there ye ma imu yedu because ye mo maduane. Ye say enche na ankra no yare. Afen so ma omo thinking ye slow. Nestle has been accused. The report is on Al Jazeera. Is a lot of the big website and media houses omo wiase no omo delete because ebegu Europe adwuma. Nestle operates in over 99% of countries in Africa. And as our report to Yaba. Now, how are we treating it in Ghana? Food and Drugs Authority, how are they responding to the 2026 research? Are we as Ghanaians consenting to the fact that 6.8 gram of added sugar in the product that we give to our children, we like it because you pay sugar? And now our babies are being given a nearma omo compatriots in Europe, yam fama omo. Edi entina, broni bia ni obeya de enye papa de amaneba. Nti, why are we giving 2 cubes of sugar to our children? Any spoon obedino, 2 cubes. Now, the same child in Europe, Germany, Switzerland, where the company is headquartered, no, omo 0. This is the question that CSOs, no, meaning say Ghana CS will be joining here, but 19 of them have written to the Nestle CEO. Are we have Nana? What's the conversation we? How serious are we taking it in Ghana? And yama, yedema yamano hanono. Nestle, they're a big company. Then there is another leg of the discussion, which I would want to touch on. Apart from Eduanina Yedine, Kenya, Nigeria, and Ghana, Burundi, and all this country, you say 100 Cerelac qualities and a variety and omuteki in Africa. 100 varieties of Cerelac now, you will be variety. 100 variety no omuteki. Emu 90% contain added sugar above, because WHO cra say 0. Mamunye product be a sugar won from kra. And omudi 6.8 gram. Into already non kra no di above 100% of sugar. Because 0 and even 1 100%. But they are Burundi 7.3, Ghana 6.8. Ena yedema ye eman kra no ma ye omo de. Nti odu baby na wo nya diabetes yesi sugar ekosro. Ose mabusuam sugar nim yesi jaidi wontumi nyai because omo ma wanu ma ye de from age 0 to 3 4. Every work on wontumi nyai di. Omo aso na be diabetes aduro di abrɛwo. Are we looking at the discussion very well? Nti we have to be very serious about some of these things that we don't discuss in Africa. The politics is good, but sometimes there are very critical issues that affect obia, POTM bia, ayebida. We a policy cry was a developer say. Obia owo mai mu ha no. Ye betimi ama community bia koko na yesi e pese money dia a long term like Singapore 0. Singapore almost start Lee you more time. Eniama nkra ni di kra no should be important to you. Eniama nkra next generation omudi how they would think. Do you understand? Lee Kuan Yew went to the extent say uneba or che dan kra na. Was na Singapore more so many tribes na ethnicity ho. And way te say nka haya krobuni hu achimni a ompese obebe no sa na no mo hode tie. But osi social housing. And what person social housing no or chichama or minor for no. So what they will do is that ofa a chimney or che dina on can't mo ofa a chimney bakwa. The next room no and our opposite room no obi a mo ama apply no the ama krobuni. Nti umpeo ubio geta a chimney net hono. Oh ba obe cross wako krobuni ni hono mudi agro. Any 20 years no man say na say nyina enipa bako. Subconsciously now we change your mindset. You don't create segregations at 40. That is what used to be in Singapore. And he was so much concerned about things happening in the country to the extent of choosing your neighbors. Nti state housing no more chedan ya omo kan cheo ba frafrani se one dagati for nka o pese o sesa no ntu be open na dagati ni o betima na cheo 100 years there be ube yan chene dakro obesre ni bi. That is how you build a country. Nti India for na start here Food and Drugs Authority in Ghana. Is this a conversation for you? Do we care about the future of our children like in Europe, in Singapore, more banning 0 added sugar? Or yana ya consent aban bi assign document a consent say Nestle any other European companies amoye product ba ha no Ghana de momfa si kire ngum na yanum ye de yagye atum na ye hu ya na